do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Whoa, 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 what is going on? We got ourselves another movie review. We got Luna in the hot seat. We got some things to talk about. We've all seen it. We're gonna see it. We saw it on opening night. We had a good time seeing it. I mean, we like going into movies on opening nights. The buzz was there. We're talking about The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan's directed. Epic from Homer, The Odyssey. We went to go see it on opening night. IMAX in laser, not the 70 millimeter, but in laser. How did we feel about it coming out the gates, Looney?
I think I was going in with higher expectations, but I actually really enjoyed the film. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, so you thoroughly enjoyed it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. And here's how I know I enjoyed it. It was a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
And you more than anybody know that like there's not something that really holds my attention that long. And the fact that it did, I mean, yeah.
Here's my thing. If you're just judging how good a film is because it held your attention, that's not a good speedometer, you know. That's not a good way to rank a movie. It's like, well, it held my attention, but did it leave you with any? Did you feel like you were elated or enlightened in any way or inspired in any way walking out of the theater? Honest question. No judgment, but I mean, that's where I'm coming from with something that major. I'm like, did I feel elevated? Do I feel inspired now? Do I feel, did it make me feel or think honestly, walking out of there?
So I will say, yes, it does count, the fact that it held my attention, because
I'm gonna play you cat videos for an hour and see if we hold your attention. We're like, well, I didn't look away.
Well, what I'm saying that it was 3 hours of something, I usually fall asleep. I get bored really easily because...
And you would have fallen asleep if I wasn't next to you talking so much shit.
You or Anthony.
Me and my buddy Anthony, we were in our big little lounge chairs just absolutely wrecking this film. It was as it was coming out in front of us.
No, but here's the thing.
You couldn't go to sleep because we were too entertaining. You were like, these girls are on one.
No.
I thought I was going to stand up and start doing my 5-minute comedy special.
I will say, at the end, as I'm starting to watch more people rate it and go based off of the old films and then just the lore, just everything about it, I'm like, oh wait, it actually didn't hit as much as we're talking about acting, the shots as well, that they were just too close up shots. Then I started to think, what did I really like about it? And I'm saying, but I did. It's not about being inspired. I think also coming from the perspective of wow, look at all these people. Obviously miscast hella, I mean, it is what it is, but at the same time, I always go back to thinking about, if I was given an opportunity like that, I would be elated, I would have a lot of fun, and I would just look at
that's why we should have been on screen other than them. That's no duh. Well, that's probably what comes into the frustration is man, they get such this great opportunity, and obviously there's a lot of pressure riding on it. And look, if anybody even knows about the industry and making a movie, it's hard. It's hard to just make a movie, regardless of a movie that is so well received that everybody knows this story. We know this, but that's what you've signed up to do. And still, for at least me, they fell hella flat.
And then they did. In terms of performances, I mean, I thought Matt Damon did a decent job. I don't know where you and Anthony or just really anybody else who's saying that the performance, there are definitely moments where I was like, oh damn, and I will say the reason why for me I was just like, oh, did I actually really enjoy it? Because as I started thinking about it more and as we started talking about it, I was like, oh, a lot of the moments that should have felt like big moments, like him seeing his dad, for the first time in whatever or ever, because he was a baby, it didn't really hit as much as it should have. I was like tapping your leg. I was like, oh my god, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh,
hit, and it was
that? Yeah.
I feel like that movie was just
the action scenes.
Flat.
You were saying that you enjoyed the action scenes more, and even then I was just like, oh, but those are the things that also didn't hit for me, because I was like, I didn't really feel.
At least it was something. Other than that, it was just tight ass close-ups, people going out of focus, and shitty acting. At least I get to. So maybe can we do this? What are our fave takeaways? You want me to start?
Go.
I'll rattle off some things. I guess I think I liked, even though this is something that they got on him about, because he changed these monsters. The big metal monsters, the big machine Terminator badasses. I enjoyed how badass they were because they were just there to wreck shit, and then they came all the way into the ocean, cracking up their boat. And I was like, those guys are here to not be messed with. So I enjoyed seeing some carnage go on. So that stands out for me.
Yeah,
and a couple wide mosaic shots stand out for me.
I think Anne Hathaway's performance was really amazing.
Yeah.
I think she did a really great job. Also, I thought Tom Holland did great. It was really funny. We would be like, damn, Zendaya really made it. She came out. She came out to
shout
be
out,
like,
not shout out to Zendaya, dude. She had 5 scenes. She made $5 million of that movie.
Literally
every time she came on scene, I would whisper to Luna, and go, $1 million scene, $1 million scene. And bro, when I tell you she had about what, 25 words, and then her only gesture the whole movie was looking at side eye at Matt Damon, just.
Hey, I want to be Zendaya. Like,
we all love.
Like,
I mean,
what an incredible opportunity.
Look,
and also, hold on.
Go ahead.
Because you know filmmaking so much, so you know there's probably a lot of stuff that got cut out. So
I don't believe that.
No, but you need to believe it because
but Looney, the reason that why the reason why there's no way is because not a lot. I'm sure there's gonna be stuff that got some cuts. It's Christopher Nolan, so he wrote the movie, so it's not like. The studio's coming in to cut things, which usually happens. It's also the Odyssey, the story. It's not like they got like ideas.
I don't think
maybe other shots that got cut, but not a lot of scenes. They knew what scenes she needed to be in. Like,
I don't know. I feel like regardless, as an overall, there are definitely moments where I'm just like, oh damn, like maybe they did film this the way that we probably intended to, like as an audience.
You know what they did? They hired a bunch of A-list actors to sell a fucking movie.
And it fell, and I
was like, why, dude? It's you, Christopher Nolan. Like, we love you as a visionary, and you shit the bed, dude. Like, why? Go get somebody that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I was just.
I mean, I do agree with
that.
But
I swear it was for me. I swear, like everybody else wasn't that terrible. It also was just a tough script, I think, to just act in, maybe, like, cause they all were just like pooping their pants a little bit. Like the tone was off. Because it was like modern speech, and like it was just a weird like world that he kind of created, like modern speech, and you just want to lend into like more of that ancient, I don't know, not ancient speech, but like
sorry, Robert Pattinson.
No, but like oh shit, everybody's making fun of that. That could go behind the column and get none of the weapons. He was like, sword, and then they cut, and then there'd be some fighting, and then somebody would drop a spears, and I was like, no, I literally joked in my own head before it happened. I was like, no way they're gonna cut back to him for a thirdsies. No, because comedy comes in threes. So I was like, this is getting into silly land, because then they cut to him back to a third time and he goes, shields, somebody grab the shields, and I was like, what the Tom and Jerry is going on here?
Sorry, that was really funny.
I was like, bro, they're dropping at your feet, and he's like telling somebody to pick it up, and and so
those moments definitely could.
It was silly as like so if that's the climax, that climactic battle was ass. Like, it was in that dumbass basement cavern location that I hated so much.
I know.
And it was also, we're gonna believe that Matt Damon in it, and it's like they hit it the whole movie.
What?
They hit his age the whole movie. But in that last battle, he looked old as fuck.
Really?
He was moving around. He was like, remember me and Anthony literally bursting out laughing because he was he was going for like a jab with the spirit somebody. And you saw him kind of gimp. And I was like, oh, that was an old man gimp show.
No, I didn't.
If I would have saw the
that.
screening and I was Matt Damon, I would have eyed Christopher Nolan and be like, we talking after this screening. Because you can't add that in there. We're trying to buy that he's like Odysseus and he's like old ass man. That's all he was in the and that's why I didn't buy the last one. Also, can somebody show somebody on this damn movie how to shoot a bow and arrow? Like, I need a high elbow. Go watch Legolas from all the Lord of the Rings and all the Hobbits. Skink. And this, they were over here.
Oh, how did they run?
Oh yeah, and you want to hear about this running scene bullshit? Not running scene. Every scene. It was them running away from the metallic guy. No, the metallic guys or the Cyclopses. No, or the zombies. Remember when they were undead? And
they were running. Roar. They were running away from
every time they were running away from something on the beach, you'd have all these background actors just over here. Just right here, just like running like this, and then they'd be looking around like this. If I was fucking Christopher Nolan, I would be like, give me the megaphone. Whole ass! Like, whole ass, dude. Like, you just saw a bunch of background actors that aren't fucking actors. You just saw that, that they just said it real loud and like, and action! Like, from way off in the beach, and then they just are like, they are just, go back and watch it. None of them was hauling ass. I didn't believe, even Matt Damon's running scenes. Give me Tom Cruise. Oh my. I didn't even say Tom Cruise.
Because no.
I don't give a
No.
At least he would give it. He would
No.
spin his fucking ass off and he would have kicked everyone's ass in that movie.
It would not have
I
been
didn't
Tom.
believe Matt Damon for one fucking second.
And Tom
I swear to
Cruise
God, the
wouldn't have
first
done
time
it
I saw him,
better.
I said, I don't believe you, bro. Matt Damon to me became such a good producer and such like a good filmmaker in his own right that he is an actor that is too aware of the movie. The man is acting for the trailer. He's acting a moment and he knows in his head what the shot is gonna become. So he just be acting motherfucking moments. I don't see in his eyes that he's there in Ithaca or in Troy as it's getting destroyed. I never saw that shit ever. He never made me feel shit. He didn't put me in the space ever. And you gotta do that, and an actor does that with their eyes, and his eyes aren't there. His eyes are in the cutting room already. Cause he's such a producer. He reads scripts as a producer through a producer's eye. Through that lens.
Yeah.
I have there's no doubt that's what's going on for me. But not to say I don't like him as a guy. Like I like him. I like what he does for Hollywood. Like whatever. I can be simultaneous. But I can also know that he wasn't right for this movie and his acting has gotten subpar like over the past 10 years. Early Matt Damon rocked, like could do his thing. Now he's just kind of like, he's definitely not phoning it in. But I feel like he's working from a place of like an image. Like he's like, I know what this is looking like. Or I know what I want this to look like. So I'm gonna give you the look, the pose, the stature. When I'm like, you aren't walking in these shoes. I see him having dinner last night for Christopher Nolan, all talking about the hard day's work they had the day before. The man doesn't go back to his hotel or his trailer and do his. He's on his like producer, like that's how we got this gig, because he's a good guy. He was on set that one time in Interstellar. He played a small part. Good guy. I need to call him back around. He's great at dinners. He's great for favors, Hollywood favors, because he's been around the block. Christopher Nolan likes him.
Well, what a great place to be in.
That, like, dude, earn it. Somebody go and like really get it. Cause
no, I agree. I agree
killed it
that
for me.
No, I know, especially for a film like that. But all I'm saying is that as an overall, I did enjoy it from the beginning to the end. It, again, like I said, kept my attention in a good way. Like in a good way though. Like,
dude, it kept my attention like a fart meme, dude.
No,
That's
no.
when it kept my attention.
You guys were too brutal against it. But anyways, that's my take. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, can you name some other things that you did? You were like, this makes the good film for me. Like we said, but you didn't like the big metallic guys. I actually like the look of the Cyclops. I like the look of it, but I will say I've been seeing it online a little bit, and they beat me to it.
What?
Hashtag, where that Cyclops meet at? You know what I'm saying? They were showing the Cyclops, and it was naked, and you knew it, and it was fighting naked and shit. And it was in the cave. So the fire is like illuminating certain areas, and literally it's so annoying. I was like, it was right when the shot was about to pan down enough to see some butt crack or a little Cyclops meet. I was over here like, what? You know, and I even bought IMAX for that shit, so it elongates the fucking frame.
Didn't.
Everybody that watched it standard was like, shout out to all the IMAX watchers. Did we see Dong in the IMAX version? Because in this regular version, that shit was cut out right at the waistline. And we all wondering, from the standard, cinema watchers, where that dong at?
Jared, no.
And I was like, I'm over there in the front row looking like at the bottom of the frame here. I was like, okay, hold up. I was like, nobody.
No, you didn't.
I was edging up a little bit. I wanted to, honestly, like, let us see that thing sway.
No.
Like, has there ever been in cinema history a transition wipe where the fucking dong, you just see a shadow of a dong just past that big ass IMAX frame and it cuts into the next scene? It's like, did we just get like a Star Wars wipe from the frame, but it was the Cyclops dong? And then threw us back to Tom Holland's character in Ithaca. We're like, we gotta go back to that cave because did that wiener just kill somebody? Somebody's like, oh! We just see somebody get hit into the fire, like, yeah! And he's in the fire, he's like, we're like, damn, that's his most ruthless weapon he's got.
Like the ruthless weapon is crazy.
That weapon in battle would be tough to mess with.
When that supporting character, she was really great. The one who turned them into the pigs or whatever.
Rumor has it that is what, at least come from behind the scenes, that Christopher Nolan, I think, said that he had never seen the cast and crew give a round of applause after performance. Only Heath Ledger's Joker and this woman on that day of set.
'Cause you felt
this
it.
character, she's the witch that turns the soldiers into pigs. Very
So
crazy
good.
little storyline where they come up on her island. That actually was a very cool scene too.
that's
It
when-
got very horrific and like.
It was gross. It was disgusting.
And the way that she changed the soldiers into pigs was very cool. Prosthetically, like you could see in the sound design was cool. I enjoyed that scene because I literally was like, oh,
Yeah, it
what's
was
going
disgusting.
on?
But
What
it
the
was-
f is happening? And then all of a sudden all the soldiers are the herd of pigs. And then he comes up there and they play like cat and mouse.
That scene was really great. That scene.
Not the cat and mouse scene.
No, yet. Oh, gosh, yes. He was just hating on Matt Damon.
Looney, you literally told me that you felt no danger when he was.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that was a really big standout scene for me. Like, Anne Hathaway's performances throughout the entire film was really great. And then I think.
Whatever.
No.
I will take a suitor, Tom Holland, my son. Literally 45 minutes later, into the movie. Mom, Dad's alive. Odyssey is alive. He said you need to take a suitor.
I will never take a suitor in my house. How dare you?
Another man would never be in my bed. It was like 45 minutes ago. You were over here in Tom's. You're like, it's time. I got to take a suitor. If I take a suitor, the rest of them will leave. That's the best idea. 45 minutes, she gains morality and a consciousness. Jeez.
Jeez.
Ooh, these women in this thing. Because I think that's what's a lot of people are saying too. That like that is kind of a theme in the Odyssey is like women are a little bit of the root of all evil.
I mean, yeah.
Which, if you think
Adam
about it,
and
in
Eve.
this story, because you got the wicked witch that turns soldiers into pigs.
Yep.
You got Cersei, Shirley Theron, who takes
the
makes him
lotus
eat
flower.
lotus and like become basically forgetful for 7 years and uses him. Sarang was telling me as a sex slave. I wish they would have made that a thing. They never showed them that they were in love, but she was like they were madly in love.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, I knew they were that, but I didn't know the whole sex slave thing.
Yeah, like it was like a little bit more intense. What else was there? I guess you got the mermaids,
I was thinking about the
the
mermaids.
sirens. That was a crazy scene. Seeing Matt Damon like orgasm in Jizzy's pants / like have the worst nightmare ever. I would have loved that to eat up that moment as an actor, because like what a description I bet that was on the page. Like you're hearing sirens, but you're strapped to the bow of the ship. What is that like? Show us.
Yeah.
And of course Matt Damon sucked at it, but like at least was like interesting to see, because I mean, let us see that nut a little bit, you know, like where's like
Jared,
I'm just saying, like
Jared.
is it an orgasm or is he having a nightmare? I want to see both. I want to be like let me get both. He's like, it's such a struggle. He's like
God
losing it.
bless you. Literally just stop. That's the end of this review.
I mean,
What
it's
is
R-rated. Let it be something.
You know what? I was wondering why it was R-rated, because I didn't.
You got a lot of blood. There was some sexiness. I think there was some naked people. No,
Where?
I think you saw Matt Damon's butt, which none of us wanted to see.
Really?
I think you saw that butt. Him and Anne Hathaway were a little naked. Remember they were like
that
laying on
sex
each other,
scene.
but
Okay,
that's not even sex. That was like he's small spoon.
Okay.
He was small spoon. I was like, Matt Damon would. He'd probably give him a choice. You're alluding to that I like small spoon.
You love it. So, anyways, this is.
Story of a girl. Okay, rate this thing. What are you saying? Okay,
I already gave it a 6.5.
you get a 6.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still at 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. We got a 6.5.
And Anthony gave it a 0.
Anthony Arford gave it a 0. Nothing good about that thing. We let us know how we feel. I think the ratings coming out at the beginning are super hot. You got 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. You got 8.4 on IMDb.
Yep.
Go check it out. Let us know what you think. That's just our little rant about it. Don't take our word for it. Go check it out in cinemas. Let us know if we're out of our minds or right on.
I'm right on.
Talk to y'all next time. Ciao.